Horoscope for Aries, Saturday, 23 May 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. Today, Aries, the universe smiles at you with an energy that feels like a high tide, one of those generous waves that reach the shore to clean the sand and bring with it treasures that you did not expect. You feel that lightness in the air, a fluidity that seems to have dissolved the stones of the road, allowing you to advance without the weight of doubt. It is as if, after a long season of sailing against the wind, suddenly the sails swell with a constant and warm breeze, reminding you that the cosmos is on your side, conspiring to make your steps lighter and your visions clearer. That cosmic harmony that surrounds you today manifests itself first in your own presence, in the way you inhabit your body. You feel a fascinating duality, as if you were walking between earth and heaven. On the one hand, there is a structure, a sense of weight and reality, almost as if your feet were made of deep roots that anchor you to the ground, giving you a discipline that you didn't have yesterday. But at the same time, there is an ethereal quality, a slight tingling at the tip of your fingers, as if your skin were able to perceive vibrations that others ignore. It is a vitality that is neither explosive nor chaotic, but a serene force, a presence that feels solid but deeply connected with the invisible. You feel present, you feel real, but with an aura of mystery that invites you not to neglect your intuition. Bringing this energy to the ground of your resources and your ability to generate abundance, prepare yourself, because the sky is lighting an electrical spark in your financial zone. It's like suddenly, when you open an application from your bank or check a pending bill, you'll find a brilliant idea, something unexpected that makes your heart beat. The Sun, Mars, and Uranus have come together in your area of values and possessions, and this is a real whirlwind of opportunity. You can feel a sudden impulse to change your way of making money, perhaps an idea for a digital project or an investment that seems to come out of nowhere, like a ray of light in the middle of the night. It is not a blind ambition, but a need for innovation. However, this energy of expansion also asks you to look toward what you share with others. Although your professional ambition points to structure and recognition, there is an underground stream, something deeper and more transformative, that pushes you to review your debts, your inheritances, or those resources that depend on collaboration with partners. It's like you're negotiating an important contract, not just with words, but with the strength of your own conviction. You might experience the feeling that an old spending structure breaks down to give way to a new way of managing your freedom. The key today is not to fear sudden change. Uranus electricity may be disconcerting, but it is the one that will allow you to break the chains of division. If we look now towards your day-to-day, towards that little architecture that sustains your life, the moon asks you to pay attention to your most intimate rhythms. There's a need for your routines to be a shelter, not a jail. You could feel the urgency of organizing your workspace or preparing a meal that is, first of all, an act of love for yourself. At the same time, that structure we mentioned earlier, that presence of Saturn in your vitality, reminds you that order is your ally. It's not about following a list of endless tasks that exhausts you, but about creating habits that nourish you. Maybe it's just the decision to leave the phone away from the table while you eat breakfast, or the satisfaction of feeling how your body relaxes after a brief but steady walk. Your health today depends on that ability to integrate discipline with tenderness, to understand that taking care of your digestion or your rest is the basis for that expansive energy that we talk about to manifest without hindrance. If we enter the sanctuary of your emotions and your bonds, the panorama is of a comforting warmth. You feel like home is, today more than ever, a safe harbor. There is an energy of expansion and joy that flows into your innermost core, as if the aroma of a fresh coffee made on a quiet morning fills every corner of your home. Venus and Jupiter give you an opportunity to nurture your roots, to feel welcomed by your own, or to find a deep peace in the solitude of your own space. It is a time to enjoy the simple, a talk without haste, the pleasure of caring for a plant, or that feeling of libation when cleaning a corner you had forgotten. But not all is superficial calm. There is a transformative intensity that beats in your friendships and in your social groups. Through Pluto, you feel that certain bonds are going through a metamorphosis. You may find yourself in a conversation with a lifelong friend where, suddenly, a truth comes out, changing the dynamics of your trust. It's not a painful thing, it's a necessary cleaning. It's like you're taking off the layers of an onion to get to the heart of what really matters in your relationships. In the field of romance, the energy is vibrant. It invites you to creative expression and play, but always with that deep look that seeks the increased connection, that one that does not stay on the surface, but seeks to touch the soul. As for your mental world and your personal growth, communication becomes your great tool of discovery. Mercury is active, giving you a mental acuity that allows you to connect points that once seemed unconnected. It's that moment of mental click, when you're reading something or listening to a podcast, and suddenly an idea illuminates your mind like a light bulb on in a dark room. Your mind looks for wider horizons, wants to learn, wants to travel, wants to expand its borders. This ability to learn is enriched by a more spiritual and profound vision. You can experience revelations while performing a daily task, perhaps as you walk or just looking out the window. There's a connection between what you learn and your intuition that's getting stronger. It's not just accumulating data, it's integrating wisdom. You may find a book or video that changes your perspective on a subject that obsessed you, giving you a new narrative for your own life. Your mind is ready to transcend logic and embrace intuitiveness, allowing the wisdom of the invisible to guide your learning processes. If today you feel you need to do a ritual, I propose one of empowerment to anchor all this abundance that the cosmos is offering you. Since heaven gives you so much fluidity and opportunity, we will work with clarity and intention. Find a little space at your work table or in a quiet corner of your house. Get a little quartz or a nice stone you got out there. During the day, when you feel a moment of clarity or a brilliant idea, take the quartz between your hands. Close your eyes and breathe deeply, visualizing how a golden light enters your crown and comes down to your hands, imbuing the stone with your intention of success and clarity. Place the quartz in a visible place on your desk or night table. Keep this stone there for at least 7 days, so that it acts as a physical anchor of that successful energy. At the end of the week, simply thank him for his service and keep it in a special place, as a reminder that you are the architect of your own abundance. To accompany this energy of clarity and brightness, so that your mind stays focused on the positive, I propose the yellow color. You don't need to buy anything new. It can be a detail on your mobile case, a color post on your agenda, or even a vibrant cup of color that you wear in the morning. Yellow acts as a small beacon of light that will help you keep your eye on opportunities and prevent the small tensions of the day from distracting you from your great potential. If you have something of this color nearby, use it as a reminder that your inner light is able to illuminate any shadow. Trust the process, Aries, because the universe is working in your favor with a mastery that will sometimes surprise you. Today, you will discover that the strength you need already resides in you, and that every little step you take, as simple as it may seem, is bringing you closer to the full life you so long for. Have a nice day, dear Aries. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.